Yo, I done 6 shows in a row, so my voice is hurting. Fans wanna hear what you're in person. Oi, oi. She want a man from Brum, but she settled with a boy from Burton. I still see feds on the block, still see the boy them lurking.
Hi there guys, Adam from The Beard Solution here with a non-beard related video, and no, that's not why I have basically a shaved face, aside from some sexy stubble right now. That's actually because I screwed up with my trimmer the other day. But this series is not going to be beard related. It's going to be a new series I'm going to be doing that is strictly around kind of self-improvement and books that I have read and I will now be reviewing for you guys to let you know why I think that you should read them as well, and I think that they'll potentially help you guys along the way. And that's essentially going to be the gist of what these videos are going to be about. And they're not going to be regular uploads, and they are going to be non-fiction books like self-help books and things like that. They're not going to be things like Harry Potter reviews and shit like that. I don't really actually read fiction. I'm generally a non-fiction reader, so I like my fact-based books. But the first thing that I'm going to be reviewing, the first book I'm going to be reviewing, is the book that helped me stop smoking, and that is Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. Now you're probably thinking, how on earth can a book help you stop smoking? Well, that's exactly what he even writes in this book. So let's take a quick look at what I think is probably the best money I've ever spent, and why I think that you guys should read this book if you are currently smoking. So, Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. 206 pages of content. It is about 44 chapters, I think, in total. It is a very good book. It's very easy to read. The chapters are generally pretty short. It's very engaging. Now, any of you that smoke will probably be very skeptical that you can read a book and stop smoking. I was. He even says in the book that he understands why people would be skeptical, but he is a former smoker. He smoked 100 cigarettes a day before quitting. You are essentially going cold turkey by quitting, but the difference is that you are actually breaking down all of the brainwashing and the falsely held beliefs that you have around why you smoke. And that's the best part about this book. You actually smoke whilst you read it, so you don't quit smoking until you finish reading it. And by the time you quit it, I guarantee most of you are not going to want to smoke again, because I don't. I smoked 20 a day, and I've now gone down to nothing, and I'm fine. I feel great, and I don't feel like I want to smoke. And whilst I still have withdrawals at the moment, I understand why I'm feeling those withdrawals, and they don't make me want to smoke. They make me even more resistant to smoking, stubborn, if you will, against myself. But really good book, written in a very conversational tone, very, very easy to understand, uses a lot of logic, which is good. It's not kind of about how do you feel, how is everything feeling. It's kind of like, this is stupid because of this, but it doesn't hark on about the health. It does talk about it at points, but it understands that most of us aren't smoking or continuing to smoke because we don't know about the health risks. Most people who continue to smoke because they're addicted to nicotine. And this is about breaking that. So really would recommend that you avoid things like nicotine replacement therapy, as he explains in this book, and that if you are going to quit smoking and you want to stop smoking for good, that you read this book over doing anything else. I honestly would say it is far better than using nicotine replacement therapy. It's far better than going at it alone if you haven't broken those, those whole preconceived ideas you have to why you smoke. It covers in here basically whether you think you smoke for boredom, for stress, for concentration, because you think you like the taste. Everything he breaks down. So really would say it's definitely a worthwhile book to purchase if you are a smoker. It definitely helped me. I read this within 2 days, so it is quite easy to read this book. I decided to get the hard copy because whilst I do have a Kindle copy of this book, this can't run out of battery, and my phone can, and I didn't want to give myself any excuses not to be able to read this, so I got myself the hard copy as well. Now, you can actually pick this book up in the description of this video from Amazon. I've got a US link and a UK link. If I can find the UK link, I'll share that with you because it was only £6.99. You can also get this on Kindle, as I say. You can do that through the description also, but you don't have to buy it through this channel. It obviously does help support me, but however you decide to buy this, honestly, please just do go out and get it if you are a smoker, because it's finally helped me get rid of my addiction, and I'll be continuing along for the rest of my life with not smoking cigarettes, which, as you guys know, I wanted to stop because it was potentially holding back my beer journey. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes now, actually. So, again, really good book, written really well. particularly short, so very easy to get through, and however long you want to. Each of the chapters are self-contained, so you can put it down for a day or so if you really need to, but I'd recommend just cracking on and getting all the way through it. Very good book. So yes, that's the first, guys, in the series of books that I think are going to help you. So the book club thing that I'm doing. Hope that any of you guys that smoke have found this video helpful. Now, obviously, you won't know whether this is going to work for you unless you go and read it. I would suggest it's going to work for most of you, especially if you actually do genuinely want to quit. This will help you do it. So yeah, feel free to go and check it out. If you like this video, as say, hit the like button. If you want to keep up to date with my beard journey and also other videos as well, then hit that subscribe button. And if you do have any comments, questions, queries or suggestions, pop them in the comments box below. I've been Adam at The Beard Solution with my first book review, and I'll see you guys again next time.
You don't rate me 'cause I ain't got a blue tick, but I got one on the top that gave me.
I don't even know what's real.